welcome to Gruvgear Guitar. I really enjoy this song here. It's from Jessie Murph. It's called I Stay, I Leave, I Love, I Lose. It has that good feeling when you play it, listen to it, and her voice is just perfect for this song. And yes, we have a chord progression, the main chord progression that goes here in the song. It's a pretty long one, but anyway, and then we're gonna stick out a little bit with the bridge part. Anyway, we'll come to that. First setup, capo on fourth, absolute best scenario for us. And let's go into the chord world. We're gonna start with D. Okay, so it goes open D, second G, third B, and second E. Next chord is the G. That will be third E, second A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. Then we have the D7. That will be open D, second G, first B, and second E. Then we have this chord here. It's called, in my way, it's called the D sus2 / F sharp. Okay, it's basically a D sus2 in the bottom, but with this F sharp note on the top. So that gives us second E, open A or muted. Okay, if you mute it, you just lean that finger on top of that open A string to get that muted, like this. Then you continue with open D, second G, third B, and open E. Then we have the E minor 7, okay? And you have only this second fret A string added to the fretboard. Otherwise, it's just open strings there from the E to E. So all open strings, second A, that's what you need to hold. That's the E minor 7. Then we have this stretchy chord. It's the E7 / G sharp, okay? So what I do here, I hold my little pinky on the fourth fret E string, then my mid finger on the second A, then open D, and then my index on first G, and then open B and open E. Okay, a little stretchy, but if you consider the fingers being placed in one per frets, then it shouldn't be any problem, because that is actually the stretch here you need to have. So that's the E7G, and then we have a couple more chords here for the bridge parts. So B minor is one of them. You bar the second fret here, 5 strings if you count from bottom up, and then you need to add fourth D, fourth G, and third B. And finally, you have the A sus4. Okay, and that goes open A, second D, second G, third B, and open E. All right, so there you have it. Now, when we're gonna play this main thing here going on, we have a strumming pattern that covers 3 chords. So we have 3-part strumming, and it's very like the same, still some some variations of it. So the main thing here will be down, down, clap, down. And that is actually the first part of the strumming pattern. So we're gonna start that with the D chord. The first 3 chords will be D, G, and D7, okay? So that's how it starts. So D is played down, down, clap, down. That's the first part. Then you go into the G and play down, down, clap. And then you go to the last chord, D7, and play that last down, from the down and clap down, on that D7. And then you have a short pause, and then play down, clap, down. And that's the part 3. So again, to go over it, you have D, down, down, clap, down. Then G, down, down, clap. And then D7, down, down, clap, down. Okay? And that pattern will follow all the next 3 chord combos there we're gonna use. So again, I'm gonna show you this and go down in tempo so you'll really understand the timing here and how it's done. So let's go. Oh, I forgot to say the D7, you also got the part 1 after that part 3 coming up there. So down, down, clap, down. So you need to add that after part 3. So down, down, clap, down, 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 clap, down. So you stay on that D7 or part 3 for a longer time. So again. Nej, jag får ta med hela skiten alltså. Tabbe. En gång till. Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Gruvgear Guitar. I have a very, very good song to present for you guys. And it's a song called I Stay, I Leave, I Love, I Lose. That's how it goes sometimes in life. And that is Jessie Murph who performs this one. I love her voice to this specific song. And yes, it's very fun to play and I love the sound as well. So let's go into it. We're going to start with the setup here. Capo on fourth, absolute best scenario for us. Put that on and let's go into the chord world. We're going to start with D now. We have open D, second G, third B, and second E. Next chord is G. That goes third E, second A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. Then we have the D7. That will be open D, second G, first B, and second E. Then we have the chord that I will call the D sus2 / F sharp, a long name for a simple grip. And that is basically a D sus2 in the bottom there, but we have this F sharp note on top. So what you're going to do is to place your index finger on that second fret E string. Then A is either open or muted. If you mute it, you lean that index on top of that A string and it gets muted like that. You're going to continue with open D, second G, third B, and open E. Next is the E minor 7. All strings here are open except from the second fret A string. That's the only thing you need to hold. Otherwise, incorporate all strings, they are open. And that's the E minor 7. Next is the E7 / G sharp. Okay, so it's basically an E7 chord, but with this G sharp note added to it. So it's a little bit stretchy. What I do, I use my little pinky on the fourth fret E string, then my mid finger on the second A, then open D, first G with my index finger, then open B and open E. Yes, a little bit stretchy, but if you consider having one finger per fret, it shouldn't be any problem because that is actually the stretch here, right? So pretty logical grip. And that is chords that we're going to use for the main pattern in the song, but we also have a bridge part, so we're going to incorporate 2 more chords. One of them is the B minor, so you place your index finger here as a bar on the second fret. You push down 5 strings if you count from bottom up like this. Then you need to add 4th D, 4th G, and 3rd B. And the final chord is the A sus4. Okay, so it goes open A, second D, second G, 3rd B, and open E. So let's go into the main part here, the main play. And this is where we're gonna use the strumming pattern, and it's a pretty long one. It covers 3 parts, so it also covers 3 chords. Okay, a little special here, but anyway, we're gonna go through it nice and easy. And we're gonna start with the D. So D, when you play that, or part 1, is played down, down, clap, down. So then you switch chord in this case to G and play part 2. and you're gonna play down, down, clap only. So, and then you go to the third and final chord to end that strumming pattern, and that is the D7 in this case. And you're gonna play that down that you didn't play in the down and clap down. You start at the clap, so you're gonna play that down first for D7. A short pause, and then comes down, clap, down. And then you continue with a part 1 strumming, which is down, down, clap, down. And that is part 3, all right? So the part 3 was a little bit longer than the other ones. It goes down, down, clap, down, 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 clap, down. So there you have this package of 3 chords and 1 full strumming pattern. Part 1, part 2, part 3. And then you're just going to apply these principles on the next 3 chords, next 3 chords, next 3 chords. And it's a total of 4 clusters of 3 chords, if that makes sense. So I already got the first one, D, G, and D7. The next 2 will be, again, to go back to the G chord and play part 1, down, down, clap, down. Then comes the D sus2 / F sharp, part 2, down, down, clap. And then comes the E minor 7, part 3, down, down, clap, down, 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 clap, down. Okay, so far we played half of this main pattern. The next 3 chords will be the D sus / F sharp, part 1. Then the E7 / G sharp, part 2. And G, part 3. And the final 3 chords will be D part 1, G part 2, and D part 3. Okay, so I'm gonna start to play this first part, second part, and third part with strumming for the first 3 chords, D, G, and D7. I'm gonna take down the tempo very much so you understand what's going on and the timing and everything. So let's go. So that is 1 round of strumming. Now I'm going to play everything for you. I'm going to take down the tempo a little bit, not this much, but a little bit compared to the standard tempo. And I'm going to play 1 round for you. So let's go. Alright, so there you have the main pattern here, and that makes up for like 90% of the song. So I'm gonna play that through the entire song almost, because at 1 minute and 55 seconds in comes the bridge part, and in the lyrics, oh, what do you need, and so on. So for that bridge, we're gonna play only down, down, clap, down as a strumming pattern. We're gonna start with B minor. So grab that chord first, and you're gonna play down, down, clap, down 2 times. Like that. So down, down, clap, down, 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 clap, down. And you're gonna play that 2 strumming rounds for the next chords too. So the A sus, 2 strumming rounds. Then the E7 / G sharp, 2 strumming rounds. And the G, 2 strumming rounds. That chord portion of B minor, A sus, E7, and G, you're gonna play for 2 rounds, and on the last round, the second round, the last G chord, you're gonna play just 1 down and a pause. That pause builds up for the main pattern that comes and ends the song. So I'm gonna give you 1 round of that bridge part. It goes like this. Second round of that, and then you go back to main, and that's it, my friends. Jessie Murph, I stay, I leave, I love, I lose. Nice song. Really enjoyed to play this and perform for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like on this if you did, if it was educational, helpful, and all that good stuff. And play tuned.